Hello and welcome to the case of the Golden Idol. I've had some audio issues hooking up today, so hopefully you don't hear any crackling throughout. There's also someone mowing the lawn outside, so hopefully you don't hear that either. We're going to keep going, though, with the second chapter of the Lemurian Vampire. Last time we learned that there is someone using the Golden Idol to kind of keep control of, I guess, the people on the island. They kind of go to him to pacify him or something, and it didn't work for that one guy. I'm very curious who that is that's using the Golden Idol that way and how it relates to the Cloudsley family. Without further ado, let's dive into the second chapter. There was no intro again with this one. Interesting. Oh, and look at this. Oh, we've kept the names from the last one. And we're going to have 48. That's a new record right there. 48. And this one's also throughout time. Fascinating. All right, let's see here. Smokestack. No. This is the tower. Okay, this is the kind of layout. Hello, who are you? Golden Idol. We know that. Ah, these symbols are going to be important here. Burial urns. Yeah, last time we put him in this one. Right? Who did we bury last time? It was in here. I think they were putting him in there. I'm going to look real quick because I believe it was... Yeah, the burial's right here. Sutul. The guy with the 5th vote. The tiebreaker. Buried him right next to the other one that had the X on it. Okay. So let's look here. Yeah, right there. That's Sutul. So are these all the people that died in order from the Golden Idol? That's so interesting. Okay, we're going back up here. Is there anything else in here? I don't think there's anything else that I can see. No, okay. Let's go in here. Oh, hello. I recognize y'all. The mottos of the Guardians. Guardian of males, protect the weak. Guardian of females, we listen, we plan, we organize. Guardian of agriculture, I almost said architecture. The diligent shall have full bellies. Guardian of the children, always preserve the ancient practice. That's more about their duties here. Year 324. Yes, enough of this. We must strike and bring down that monster at last. Let's go to war with it. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Why do you have a cube? Whose idea was it to go to war with it? I have a bad feeling about this. What if it puts everyone in the village in danger, including the children? My heart says we should preserve our ancient practice. It has never let us down. Necklace made of a few colorful beads. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Yeah, that's right. You are working with children. Yeah, I don't think your heart tells you this. It was the mottos of the Guardians. Your motto tells you that. This is a terrible idea. Violence is never the answer. No wonder Verlis is so keen on it. But we must forget this plan and return to our usual duties. Did it just collect the word to, T-O? Yeah. Interesting. You gave me your word. I have your promise cube half. I upheld my end of the bargain and voted against Momgo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. promise cube. Like a marital promise? Are you sure you can pull this off, Tissa? If you are, let us try. 2 parts. Tissa wants to do it. He wants to be the warrior and he wants to claim his authority on this island, apparently. I am fluent in the secret language of Old Lemurian. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I will provide the noble Tissa with the right incantations to deal with it. Do you know that it's not a dweller? February 5, 1741. It is day 26 on the island. The council does not take me seriously. I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community's support before I make some changes here. It is day 27 on the island. Success. Tissa was very receptive to the idea of us destroying the dweller. His motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I must seize any opportunity. Let us hope we manage to convince the council tomorrow. So it is day 28. I honestly forget what day it was the last time. So it was his idea to take down the thing in the tower, and he's using Tissa as a way to do it. Too long we have lived in fear of our lives. Too long. How long have you been here? I am your new Sentinel, and I say that the next time I am summoned to deal with Tower Dweller... Whoops. I will not just banish it, but crush it, once and for all. Part of a wooden cube. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. And you also have the 2 parts. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. He became Sentinel then. But he's kind of being manipulated by our friend Zubiri. Kara. That was his name? Zubiri Kara. Okay. What's over here? Is this like a lake? There are fishies. Fishies in the lake. Look at this guy. Who are you? Oh, I recognize your afro. Then do not do it, beautiful Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. You do not know how horrible it is when all the women in the village hate you. Kula invents new lies about me every day and I cannot take it anymore. But I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. Really? Is it this person? No, this person? I have your promise cube half. I upheld my and voted against Mongo in the last 3 meetings. I want her. She's in charge of all the women, and the women, this woman in particular, doesn't want to go with this person, perhaps. So who's going to help her? I don't know. I don't know who. Is that it for this? Okay. All right, let's see what happens in the daytime. Late afternoon. There's a ship. Let's do daytime. Let's go back to the tower. Still there. Oh, and it's been used. It's primed, or at least it's primed. What's different about these burial urns? This one is a jar. This one's a jar. Was it like that before? It wasn't. Look, it's right there. The square is different. Who is disrupting the dead bodies, huh? The square urn. Must remember that. What's happening back here? Always follow your motto. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. So that's in the trash can. A massive, seemingly immovable stone door. Interesting. Is this like 0, 1? Oh, it is numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. It's 5 plus 3 plus 3 is 11. 12. I see. So these numbers do matter. So that square, so he was number 12. Let's see if that actually makes sense up here. Let's go back and look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's why these are less faded. 13, 14. So Sutul was the 14th one to die or be buried in here. This one's the oldest. Look at it, it's all mossy and gross. Number 4 was disturbed. Very nice. What's happening up here? Who are you? You've got a crown. The window is a simple opening in the wall. This life... Oh, I recognize you. This life is more worthy of a prince, and now I have some sweet honey to enjoy with the sweet juice, and tonight I will meet with you at last, my golden-haired beauty. A golden set with diamond rings. Sorry, a golden ring set with diamonds. Part of a wooden cube. A wooden cube, 2 parts. Okay. I don't want to go out here quite yet. I want to go back and see what that girl's name was. This is the beautiful blonde. Sahelia. Known information. Yes. Oh, wow. It's given us so much information. Fascinating. So we don't have to identify any of the people because it's all known. Where am I going? Oh, sorry. Back to here. So this is Tissa just enjoying his kingdom. What is this? Jars of honey. Big clay jugs filled with some liquid. He's got honey and juices, I would imagine, because it says juice and honey. The door is closed with a heavy latch. Okay. Dare not try, Sentinel. I will peel your flesh until only bones are left. So someone is aware of what he is trying to do, of what Tissa is now trying to do, which is kill him. But he's saying, I will peel your flesh, and I bet that's going to happen during this scenario. We'll see. Oh, I recognize you. Sahelia, I am glad you have finally agreed to cooperate. I understand that you want to be concealed. Do not worry. I have done as you instructed. The Ian family name will not be tarnished. Alright, so that's who that is. Her last name is Ian. Wait. Part of a wooden cube. Good. Then tell Momgo to come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Come to my hut for your eggs. Okay, do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. Who is Momgo again? Ah, the guardian of males. Virulus. Virulus. Come on. What is she cooperating with? It happened last night. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. I could not see who that was, but they were carrying a sack with something. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. She was wise to send you to report this. Find a partner, get 2 spears, and stand guard near the tower. If the dweller or someone in league with it can enter our village, we must be aware. Aha, this is Blade Master. Right? Yeah, giant. Okay. There is something strange going on here, but I am sure these extra guarding duties are an overreaction. Nevertheless, we will have to go along with it. Tomorrow we march to the tower, and the dweller will scare your village no more. They have some kind of secret plan, but she spotted them. What's in here? So they're guarding the king here, which is just Tissa. Gamini. Okay. We already got this outside, right? Alright, let's go back to this pool area. The fishies are alive. And this color looks different. These fishies are dead. They've been fishing. There he is. That traitor Tissa. He and Kula have been thick as thieves in all the last votes. Just this and then one more basket of gifts to deliver to the Sentinel, and I am done. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Hee hee. Are you gonna kill him? Gifts to deliver from each guardian. Juice, honey, tasty fish, lots of eggs. So far, we did see that he has juice and honey. Fish and eggs. Lots of eggs. What is with these cubes? He doesn't like Tissa. And Kula is this lady working with the blonde, the guardian of females. What does that mean? Yes, first he asked us to bring him all the shiny playstones of children. That was weird. Now he is demanding fruit juice from me. He is a difficult sentinel to please. Yeah, you shouldn't have made him sentinel to begin with. He's the agricultural guy. What's happening over here? Exotic fruits. They're cool looking. Red gourd, very bitter, cures stomach ache. Spotted gourd, seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. Okay, alright. Yellow short gourd, flesh tastes bad, but seeds work well as a sweet spice for drinks. Spotted gourd is sedated, so that's this one. Right? Is there more? Local fish of the village lake. Red snapper, vicious flesh eater, will tear anything apart in minutes. Tasty. Green snapper, harmless but tastes like dung. Well, you gotta go for the red snapper then. So what do we have here? 1 red snapper and 2 of these. And in here we have 1 red snapper and 2 of these. Is that what it was last time too? Is it just always those in there? Red snapper, 2 of those. And this window goes right out into here. That's what I'm noticing. That's the prince's window, I believe. Yeah, because he lives right here. Or the Sentinel, whatever his name is. And now I have some sweet honey. Good to know that that's right out here. Let's check the next day. or the next time. This is like in the afternoon now. What's happening up here? It's still the same thing. Same as before. What's happening here? Burial urns. Are you not afraid looking at the dweller all the time? What if it looks right back and steals your flesh? Do you think these ancient sentinel bones will protect us? Ah, they're going to use some of these dead bodies to protect from the golden idol? I don't know if that's going to work. A wooden cube consisting of 2 parts. Tower dweller cannot act from so far away. I have been staring at it all night, and nothing has happened. We need only beware if the tower dweller moves. Then we should run to the village and warn the sentinel. I like you guys. You guys have like the same exact face. Are you twins? You've been staring at the sentinel, or at the tower, all day. Interesting. What's happening here? Oh no. A large door that has been forced open. Looks like it's been forced open maybe from the outside. Oh my gosh, look at this. He's just skeletons. He's just a skeleton. A human skeleton. What's back here? A dead rat? The rat is breathing and appears to be deeply asleep. So that means the rat ate the spotted gourd. And I think the golden idol must have been used on Tissa. An overturned jug of fruit juice. An overturned pot of honey. So the fruit juice was poison. What's that? A half-eaten fish. You ate the dung fish. Half-eaten. It looks completely eaten to me. The window is a simple opening in the wall. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door from the inside after his last gift arrived, and Giant and I stood guard the whole night in shifts. Yeah, but there's a window. There's a window back there. Well, let's go in order here. This is an empty bag. A few fried fish. Empty bag. This is some liquid, probably the juice. And this is the honey, still. Have I missed something? I was doing my morning meditation when I heard the noise. What is with these colorful beads? Stone knife. Poor boy. It does indeed seem that dweller does not look kindly on those who wish to confront it. Now we need another sentinel. Are you the one with the golden idol? You don't seem too shook up about it. As I ran here, I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing down the door. Could it still be here, or is it long gone? Who are you talking to? Who forced down the door? I did not notice it fly away while you were forcing... What flew away? The dweller? We have been punished by Tower Dweller. This is its revenge. It has turned our new sentinel to bones and escaped by its power of flight. Wooden club. Its power of flight, you say? That's kind of a new detail, but that is kind of what she was saying here. First, just minutes ago we knocked on the door and there was no response. Second, we became worried, so Zubiri and I forced it open. Third, the room was empty but for the Sentinel's skeleton. Finally, then you started arriving. Okay. Why'd you knock on the door? Weren't you standing guard? Oh, because there was a noise. No response. We became worried. So they forced it open. So who came in from over here? Let's figure out what happened. What's up with this? Fish are just chilling right there. What did you guys see? Hey sister, look what I caught. The snapper hid a shiny in its mouth. Snapperfish hid a shiny in its mouth. I have a new playstone. Did you have a good sleep? I left before you woke up to get the best fishing spot. So he was here first and got this. A golden ring set with diamonds. That kind of shows who it is. A dead snapperfish and a stone knife. Who had the golden ring set? I can't remember. I am well, brother. I hope Tissa learned his lesson and both will leave me alone now. Both? Tula and Tissa, maybe? Fascinating. Is that it? Now, where did we get that golden... I want to know who had the golden ring last time. Someone in here. I think it was... Was it you? Aha. A golden ring set with diamonds. Why would that be out there, though? Alright, that's a lot of interesting things happening. I think this was... And this is just still chilling over here. And it was talking about how it can't go super far. So the question is, how did this guy die? Required, optional, 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 optional. Let's start with this optional one. Someone put something in the something that was brought to something. The 90. Interesting. Okay, this is a lot of info here. It's funny, all of these they feel overwhelming at first. This one in particular because check it out, 48 choices and there's just so many choices. But then they always end up being okay and manageable, so let's think through a little bit. Someone put something in the something that was brought to so-and-so. So someone put sedative, no. Okay, someone put sedative, sorry, I'm thinking. Someone put sedative, let's go back to his death scene. So over here, we have a rat that had sedative in it. And the juice. But what color was the juice? Let's go back and look real quick. Where was it? Where was it? Where did we see the juice cut up? Was it over here? Oh, I don't remember looking at this at all. There's honey. And this is like a removed something or other. Interesting. Always follow your motto. Who lives down here on this side? I think the fruit was down here, over here. Yeah. Aha, you can see these are the seeds of it. What does it say about it? Oh, the seeds. The seeds are good for insomnia or if someone needs to be sedated. It's those like Cracker Jack looking X marks the spot red seeds for sedation. Good to know. Going back over here. Well, it's actually good to know that over here, there's some in this bag right here by the honey. And these guys were bringing him something. Some liquid. Jars of honey. Okay, so let's go back to the actual crime scene. This guy was sedated because he started eating the seeds from here. Half-eaten fish. And that fish I don't believe did anything. But this one with the red seeds, what does that one do? Ah, wait, this bag looks familiar. Is that the same bag from over here? No, that's this bag. What was in that bag? And there was a dead body stolen. Okay, I think I know what happened. Tissa escaped. I don't think Tissa died. Tissa jumped out the window. I say this because this was in the thing. This was in the fish. So maybe he died or whatever, but no, I don't think so. He jumped out the window and swam away. And someone replaced... I mean, this door was shut, though. That's the only thing that doesn't make sense. Someone replaced that body and put the crown on him, and it must have been Tissa himself. The rat was sedated. And we know the range can't be that long. And that's... yeah, so it must be the bin number 4 that was moved in the afternoon. Okay, someone put a sedative in the juice that was brought to, we'll say, Tissa Gamini. Yeah, this is seemingly easy. There's two or fewer correct or incorrect. Someone put fish in the basket. Juice. I feel like it's going to be sedative. But what did they put the sedative in? It was in the fruit. Well, we know that it's singular. We know that it's singular. Gift? Let's skip that one for now. Weeks before the murder, so-and-so became indebted to so-and-so. Could it be that Vrilis Momgo became indebted to Tissa? Hours before the murder, who became indebted to who? Nobody. I don't remember any of that. In chronological order, which guardian planned to send which gift? Okay, I think I know this one. Let's do that one first. Let's go back to here. No, we're going to this one. Okay. What did he have first in here? So this one, honey, juice. So juice came first. Now I have honey. Juice came first. And who gave him juice? Got it. Kruplu. Kruplu Zarno. Okay, so Kruplu... It says wanted to. I don't think he wanted to, but he did. He is demanding fruit juice from me. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Kruplu... I missed it. Why can't I click on that? There we go. Zarno, sorry. I have short-term memory loss. Kruplu Zarno wanted to deliver, I believe it was juice. And then so-and-so wanted to deliver honey. But were those playstones one of those? See, why are some of these grayed? Alright, so honey... No, that's the juice delivered first, then it was honey. Who delivered honey? Who like lives down here in this little honey farm? With also the poisonous or sedative seeds. So maybe they put the seeds in the honey? So going back to here, put some sedative in the honey. Someone put some juice in the gift that was brought. Sedative in the basket. We already did that. Alright. What does it say over here? So-and-so wanted to something the something. And so accessed the something's lodge using a blank and killed blank blank who had been blank with blank. Afterwards, the murderer something something a something. In the next morning, the villagers found the skeleton of the dead Sentinel, ancient Sentinel. That's what I really think that's going to be. And became really afraid who would he have become afraid of? Maybe Zubiri? I don't know that for sure. I didn't sense any fear of a particular person. I mean, these people were relieved. This is impossible. The prince bolted the door. We guarded all night. Tower dwellers, who'd we be afraid of? That must be it. Is that here? Oh, it is here. Okay. That makes sense. Somebody was killed. None of these people were killed. Let's see this one. The night immediately before the murder, someone managed to steal, yeah, the bones of an ancient sentinel. Yes, finally, we got one. We got one. We kind of figured that part out. I'm glad that I finally looked at this book. The night immediately before the murder. Yeah, that's what we discovered. Someone put bones in the gift. In the window. No, it's going to be gift or basket. Or it could be any of the other ones. I think this is maybe too early in the story for that to... I mean, we just literally did that here. Someone managed to steal the bones the night before the murder. But again, the murder seemed to have happened, according to this, over here. So it was early. Weeks before the murder. Hours before the murder. Afterwards, the murderer something... What is this? Through a window. Afterwards, the murderer left through a window. That makes sense. So and so wanted to something. I think it's gonna be our guy, Zubiri Kara, wanted to steal the golden idol, and so accessed the something's lodge. Whose lodge? The Sentinel's lodge. Using a what? It was like a hammer thing? Using a window. And killed... I don't know who died. I don't think it was Tissa. Oh, yeah, it must have been. And killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with juice. No. who had been... Yeah, sedated. Yeah, see, this does not make sense. I think we're close, though. I don't know if it was Zubiri who wanted to steal the idol, though. But he's the one that knows about it. And then also, yeah, he's the only one that knows about it. Using a gift who had been sedated with honey? Juice. Alright, I think this is close. I'm going to leave it here for now and go to something else. So I think the order here was juice. Let's see. Oh, I know why it's... so this is going to be... You're going to be deliver... Sahelia. Someone wanted to deliver her. Because if we go back here, I think it was Zula. I have done as you've instructed. Come to my hut for your eggs. The basket will wait for him there. Do note that I will do this once tonight and never again. What, are you going to just like sleep with him or something? Good, then tell Mom Go to come to my hut for your eggs. And that's Lavu. No, Kula. Kula Sterna. That's right. It could be eggs, though. I could be... But the fact that it has a name here as an option makes me think that it's going to be a person for one of them, and that's the only one that makes sense. Kula Sterna. Did not want to deliver juice. But I believe that what's-his-name wanted to do the eggs. Based on this conversation. Come by my hut for your eggs. Yes. So, we have Virulus Momgo delivering eggs. I believe that was here somewhere. Virulus Momgo wanted to deliver eggs. And then did someone want to deliver fish, or what was the other one? Honey. Ah, so you also delivered fish. So he wanted to deliver fish. I don't know if this is the right order, but yeah, not right at all. I figured. So who wanted to deliver? What was the first thing? Which guardian planned to send which gift? Sounds about right. Kruplu. Yeah, I don't believe this guy wanted to deliver juice. Look at this. He's demanding juice. Okay, I think I'm forgetting a lot of what happened in this first one now. Just chilling here. This is primed and ready to go here. I think. Or it has just been used. Everything looks normal here. And they're meeting here. They want to confront him. He wants to destroy the monster. She does not. She does not. That okay, so the two guys want this to happen and the two ladies don't want this to happen, so I cannot just go and bring down that thing in the tower. I need the community support before I make some changes. His motivation may not be as noble as mine, but I seize any opportunity. That's the weird thing. I don't see anything about being indebted to. I am indebted to you. Then do not do it, Sahelia. Follow your heart. No one can make you do something that goes against your nature. All the women in the village hate you. I have found someone who has agreed to help me out and solve this problem once and for all. What problem? What is wrong with you? Weeks before the murder, so-and-so became indebted to so-and-so. Afterwards, so yeah, I don't know if Tiss is the one that died. I don't know any other character though. Unless it's Jion, but he was there, I believe, right? Isn't he here? Not here. Yeah, Jion's here. Look, we got 5, 6, 7 people here. There's 7 people, but there's also the guy, whoever's using that golden idol. Right? This confuses me still. Let's get rid of this. I don't want to look at that anymore. I want a fresh take here. Someone put something. Someone put juice in the eggs. Oh, someone put something in the something that was brought. Let's go look at these again. Fish. I want to look at the qualities of the fish again, which I believe are here. Local fish of the village lake. Red snapper. Flesh eater will tear anything apart in minutes. Tastes like dung. Yeah, so that's... No one was eating the red snappers. It was always the green harmless ones. So that was harmless. Liquid and honey. Why do I feel like it's the honey? I think we tried that out in here, but like down here, look, there's some of these seeds right here with the honey. Are you putting them in the jars as well? And there's a bag right here. This seems like the bag of bones. Honestly, that seems like the bag of bones because that was delivered and is now empty here. Look at that. Someone took these bones out and placed them like this. So the tower dweller. What if this is tower dweller? That doesn't make any sense. Preserve? What if it was tower dweller? Wanted to preserve the... Oh. Ancient practice. So access the Sentinel's Lodge using a... Oh, basket. And killed... I think this guy is actually dead. Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with juice. Preserve the ancient practice, and so access the Sentinel's Lodge using a basket. And killed Tissa Gamini, who had been sedated with juice. Afterwards, the murderer left through a window, and the next morning the villagers found the skeleton of a dead ancient sentinel. Yeah. Doesn't quite make sense because I think that bag is either someone snuck in and was staying in that bag, or someone... I feel like Tissa would be in on it. What did... Okay, sorry. What did, Let me think here. Back here, what did so-and-so... Yes. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. They were carrying a sack with something. It was the sack with dead bones. So who is doing this? Someone put... I wish I could get this one. This one would just solve a lot. Someone put... I think it's going to be basket. So let's do juice. No. Someone put sedative. We know it's not that. Fish. Eggs. Juice. Honey. Bones. Flesh. Gift. Someone put bones. Juice. Honey. I hate that I'm resorting to this. Fish. Eggs. Sedative. Alright, that makes me think of one other thing, actually. Let's go back here. The fish was eaten. This is a harmless fish. This sedated rat means it got into here and started eating the... That's honey. It's honey. It's honey. They put seeds sedative in the honey. Yes! Someone put sedative in the honey that was brought to Tissagamini. That makes so much sense. That's a honey jar. I just assumed that it would be in the juice naturally, like the seeds or whatever. And that makes so much sense based on that picture that was over here. Okay. That picture here. They're putting this in the honey. Alright. I guess that doesn't really help. And the indebted thing I'm so confused about. For the moment. And that must have been the agricultural guy. So it was Kruplu who wanted to deliver honey. I don't really know unless I get the order. What did he use to get in? Using a window. You don't use a window, you leave through a window. Access the lodge, though. Using a door? This one kind of seems like it would be important. Oh, I didn't even see this over here. Is this like you can write a message and send it? What is that? What is that button? Yeah, this is not a trash can. It's like a little computer terminal. What happens when you press that button? Always follow your motto. It requires a code to get in. Oh, and the code is right here with the finger scratches. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. So if I had to guess, it would be 1, 3. That's so confusing. 1, 3, 6, 2, 4. 1, 3, 6, 2, 4. 1, 3, 624. 13, 624 would be the code to get in. 13624. Is that going to be important somehow? The only other place I remember seeing numbers like this. Oh, yeah, that's why this is appearing. I see, because that's on this wall here. So whatever he writes down here shows up on the wall. That's creepy. And there's a password to get in. Who is this tower? Because he's there now. He's just chilling. That's fascinating and terrifying. All right, let's figure that out. So going back to here, did somebody become indebted to anybody? You've got a primed, ready to load thing. Nobody's here needing to be in debt. This person, we must strike. Let's preserve the practice. Turn to our usual duties. The nature of the so-called dweller is clear to me. I don't think anyone's indebted to anybody. 324. 324. Huh. All right, well, I'm going to give this a little bit more thought. I've been playing for a while, so I'm going to take a break, and I'll probably cut it off here and then pick it up in the next episode. Let me just try one more thing with this. I know I say that, but I feel like we're kind of close, actually. Hang on. Weeks before the murder, so-and-so became indebted. I really think there's something up with Vrilla's Momgo. That's the thing. Like in this one, he seems so upset. Traitor. He and Kula have been thick as thieves in the last vote. I hope that little gnat enjoys what I give him. Is he the tower guy? Tower dweller? He and Kula. Where's Kula at this very moment? Golden-haired beauty. Is this Kula? Yeah. What are you doing, Kula? I have done as you have instructed. And what's with these? What's with the cubes? I was walking with Kula, so we know it's not Kula. Find a partner and get 2 spears. It makes me think that this person could be the tower, or at least, well, he knows. Overreaction. Yeah, he's kind of downplaying it, so it seems like Zubiri knows. I think preserve the ancient practice is maybe not right. I just think that's a cool idea. So-and-so wanted to blank the blank. So-and-so wanted to blank the blank, and so access the Sentinel's lodge using a blank. It was either a basket or a window. He was sedated with honey. Wasn't he? I think it's Zubiri again. I'm coming back to Zubiri. Zubiri Kara wanted to steal? The golden idol? Using a window. Killed to me. Sedated with honey, afterwards left through window. Dead and became really afraid of the tower dweller. Yes, they did. So I don't think he wanted to steal the golden idol. I think he wanted to preserve the ancient practice. That's the thing. I don't know if Tissa's actually dead. That's a fake body. Look at this. Or if he is, he's not Bones. They were just freaking out. Afterwards, the murderer left through a window. Could be hid in a lake. No. It's got to be left through a window. Because... Okay, I got it. Tisa wanted to end the ancient practice. That doesn't make sense either. All right, I know there's not much left thinking to do, but I'm going to take a quick break, and then I will see you guys in the next episode where we will finish this one and hopefully start the next one as well. Rather, hopefully we'll finish this one and start the next one. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you then. We'll pick up literally right here when I'm done taking a break. See you then. Bye.